Hey guys, today in the shop we have a 2017 Chevy Volt. The customer says that he was reversing and he accidentally backed up into some kind of ditch, and a day later the check engine light came on. The code that we have is for the EVAP system and it says large leak detected. So naturally we had to lift up the car. To visually inspect the EVAP system under the car, we had to take off the undercover. And we found this metal piece just lying on top of it. This piece actually goes right here, just like this one. Looks like when the customer was backing up, they actually managed to bend this piece. But other than that, we do not see any other signs of damage anywhere. Literally, there are no cracks on the plastic casing, and all the connectors are secure. We even plugged in a smoke machine to here to see if it's going to be seeping out of anywhere, but literally we did not find any signs of leaks. After that, we used the scan tool to do some active tests, for example for the vent solenoid valve, which is right over here, and everything here is working normally. Now the EVAP system is actually pretty big. We have this EVAP hose, and this hose goes all the way to the engine bay. And then under the hood, we'll find the purge valve, which also is part of the EVAP system. So could it be that the EVAP problem that we have is unrelated to the customer's accident? Well, let's continue and find out. To gain access to the next part of the EVAP system, we had to take off the airbox. And here is our purge solenoid valve, which is bolted to this side of the engine. Earlier, under the car, I showed one of the EVAP hoses, and this is the same hose that goes all the way to here and connects to our purge solenoid valve. We had to unbolt it to test it properly, and guess what? It works completely fine. So this is not our problem. This means that we must have a leak somewhere. So we have our smoke leak detector hooked up, and what we're going to do is insert the tip into this hose, because this is the only hose that we haven't checked for leaks. Okay, looks like we have smoke coming from the hose. Okay, I feel a hole right under the EVAP hose. Probably what happened is it rubbed against our AC pipe, and now there's a hole in it. Here is our hose after being cut from the metal portion, and here's the hole in it. This is definitely what is causing our large leak code. And here is the final product. We used a rubber hose and a few clamps to secure it nicely, and we're basically ready to install it on the car. Here is the metal portion of the hose. It's pretty close to the AC pipe. During installation, we'll make sure that the hose won't be rubbing against anything. Alright, our piece is installed, and we have a decent gap between the hose and the AC pipe. Now we're ready to install the purge solenoid back and put everything back here. Alright, now it's time to erase our codes. We have a few actually, because we had to disconnect the MAF sensor and the solenoid valve in the process. But anyways, let's erase all the codes now. Reread it. All clear. And that's it. So yeah, that's basically it. It's crazy that such a coincidence happened, that the customer had that accident to the back and then the check engine light turned on the next day. We genuinely thought that the problem was going to be at the back under the car, but it turns out the problem was completely unrelated to his accident. That's basically everything I have for you today, and I hope to see you soon.